Welcome back. As we wrap up 2023, there is no better time to start thinking about where to travel in 2024, of course. Heather Greenwood Davis is back to share some travel trends. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So I'm super excited about these travel trends. What kinds of things were we seeing in 2023?
Well, listen, first of all, this is the time, right?
Yeah.
Like we are post-Christmas. Now's the time. You got to think about 2024. I love that Expedia, Vrbo, Hotels.com came together, put together this Unpack 24, which is going to tell us exactly the trends that we should be looking at for 2024 and taking some of the things that we've loved in 2023 and bringing them into the new year. So I'm going to tell you about 3 specific trends today.
Amazing. So I understand the first one is set jetting.
Yes.
Not jet setting.
Not jet setting, but set jetting.
What is this?
So this is one that actually Expedia promoted in 2023 as a trend, and it is even bigger now. This is when you are looking at your favorite TV shows or your favorite movies, and they are dictating exactly where you go for your vacation. And the numbers are staggering. I actually had to bring the numbers with me.
Yeah.
More than 50% of travelers have researched or booked after seeing a show or a movie. They've chosen their travel based on the show or movie. 1 in 4 say it's more influential than ever. And they say that TV shows are now actually more influential than TikTok, than podcasts, or Instagram.
That is so shocking to me.
Right? And as you can imagine, the destinations are very excited about this. And for example, White Lotus, 300% increase in demand for travel to Hawaii and Sicily as a result of the White Lotus.
That is so shocking to me because the White Lotus doesn't necessarily portray it as somewhere you like want to be going.
I know, but amidst all that chaos in the background are these gorgeous destinations that people absolutely want to see. Emily in Paris is another one. 200% increase in bookings to Paris as a result of Emily in Paris. And it goes on. Wednesday, that show highlighted Romania. Ted Lasso took people to Richmond in London, The Bear in Chicago, Succession in Norway. So this whole idea of set jetting, huge for 2024.
That's crazy to me. I love watching movies and being able to like pick out places I've been, but I've never booked a trip based on something I've seen before.
Absolutely.
Well, 2024 is the year, I guess.
Exactly right.
All right, number 2, we have dry tripping.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So dry tripping, and we have talked in the past about the fact that people are always looking for a detox. A lot of people take January, make it dry January. We've heard of sober October. People are now taking their dry tripping experience on the road. They're taking it when they travel. More than 40% of people who are booking trips are looking for a detox trip. 50% of travelers are interested in hotels with alcohol-free options, and those sober curious are influencing the hotels. So Hotels.com found that zero-proof bars, so you've got mini bars in your hotel room with zero-proof alcohol throughout it. I mean, that's new. That's not how we typically think of the mini bar. But also hotels are developing things. So what I love is you think of a non-alcoholic drink, and it doesn't have to be juice. It can be
more exciting than that.
Something a little more exciting. So the Marion Hotel in Ireland distills its own non-alcoholic gin now. The Revival in Baltimore offers sober bar options. They have a sober bar manager and a sober bar mixologist. The Et Hotel has zero-proof bars. The Burrard in Vancouver actually offers complimentary non-alcoholic drinks nightly. Like there are just all these great options for zero-proof options for people who are just deciding that they don't want the alcohol in their life.
That's incredible. So that's all new too. All right, we have 1 minute left. Tell me about the third thing that we saw online.
Destination dupes. So a lot of people are looking, we've seen the dupe trend sort of on TikTok with beauty and food. Now people are saying, okay, I really want to travel to this place. It might not be as affordable as I'd like. It might be too crowded. Can I go somewhere else? So the searches for some of these places I'm going to tell you about that are unexpected, affordable, but do not sacrifice what you're after, have doubled year over year. I'm going to give you 5 quickly.
Okay.
So instead of Seoul, Taipei.
Okay.
Instead of Bangkok, Pattaya. Instead of Santorini, Paros. And instead of St. Martin, Curacao. And lastly, instead of Sydney, Perth.
Amazing.
So the whole idea is to choose a destination that's going to give you what you want, but maybe at a slightly more affordable.
Awesome. You know what? That's a perfect set of timing because that's all the time that we have for Morning Live today.
No
Great
problem.
to have you back on the show. We'll have more Morning Live for you tomorrow.